Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to yet another day of the challenge. I hope it's going great for you. So today we have a great relaxing yoga flow that you can practice before going to bed. It's just a great way to unwind after maybe a stressful day, maybe a normal day. So yeah, we're gonna get started with the moon salutations. We've done this before on my channel, but let's go through it again. So we're gonna stand up and you're gonna take a deep breath in. Stretch your arms up over your head. You can interlock the fingers or just keep your hands palms together. Take a deep breath in and stretch up out of the waist. Try to touch the ceiling and slowly bend your body over to the right. Try to send your hips over to the left more. And just be mindful that you keep your hips and chest squared. Keep your legs and arms strong. Keep your belly in and just come down a little bit more. Change, you can come back up to the top. Take another deep breath in and stretch up. And slowly bend your body over to the left. Again, keeping your hips, shoulders squared. A little bit chin away from the chest. Legs and arms are strong. Keep your belly in. Just come down a little bit more. Change. Slowly come up, back to the top. Now you're slowly gonna open up the legs, keep your feet up 45 degrees and sit down into goddess pose. So you wanna open up your knees a little bit more. Don't let your chest fall down, so keep your chest upright. Squeeze your glutes. One more breath here. And slowly extend the legs and the arms out to the side. Turn your left foot in, keep your right foot kind of straight ahead. And you're slowly gonna fall down into triangle pose. So I like to keep my right hand on the inside of my right leg and stretch my left arm up towards the ceiling. At the same time, you pull the left side of your chest, your rib cage back a little bit. And you stretch your arms apart to help you open your chest even more. Now very slowly just bring both hands down to the floor and frame your right foot. Turn your left foot in a little bit at 45 degrees. You can take a little bit of a smaller step. You're just gonna stretch here. I like to look down and forward to really make sure I lengthen my spine and pull my shoulders back. Now very slowly, bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. I like to walk my right foot a little bit more out to the side. And you're gonna end up in this kind of almost equestrian-like pose. Bring your left knee down on the floor and send your arms up. This is low lunge. And you can focus a little bit more on the back bend, on opening your chest. Stretch your arms up. And now very slowly, you're gonna bring your hands back down on the floor. Lift your left knee off of the floor and try to bring your head as close as you can to the floor, to your right foot. And you should feel it in the front of your left leg, in your right hip as well. It's a deep hip opening posture. Slowly coming up, you're gonna move to face the side of the mat and just walk your feet in for a quick squat pose. And then we just repeat pretty much the same thing on the other side, but first, open up your legs more, lift your chest up. Now, let's walk over to the left leg. So first we're gonna do that little pose where you bring your head really close to the floor to open up the front of the right hip and all around the outside of your left hip. Let's finally bring the right knee to the floor for a quick low lunge. Lift your chest up more, pull your arms back, and try to sit your hips down closer to your left heel. Now placing your hands back down on the floor so that you can lift the right knee off the floor. Inhale to lift your chest, look forward. And now framing your left foot, you're gonna extend your left leg and bring the right heel down on the floor. Take a little bit of a smaller step here. This is called pyramid pose, and the whole point is to lengthen your spine forward as much as you can. Lift your chest up, pull your shoulders back. And let's open up into triangle. Turn your right foot to face straight, kind of to the side. You're gonna open up your right arm towards the ceiling. Your left hand stays on the inside of your left foot. Open up your chest by pulling the right side of your rib cage back. And very slowly coming out into this kind of extended shape. Turn your feet out at 45 degrees and sit down into goddess. Again, just working on pulling your knees back as much as possible. Coming all the way up, bring your hands, palms together, step your feet together as well. Take a deep breath in. We're going to first stretch over to the left. Keeping everything nice and strong. Your core is engaged. Come down a little bit more. Come back up to the center. Take a deep breath in, stretch up, and slowly bend your body over to the right. Always again, thinking about lengthening through the left side of the body. So you can use your right arm to pull your left arm up and over. And change. Coming back up to the center, arms down. So let's do that one more time, a little bit faster. Moving with the breath. Take a deep breath in. Stretch your arms up towards the ceiling. Slowly bend your body over to the right. Inhale back to the center. Stretch up, and as you exhale, bend your body to the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale as you open up and sit down into goddess. Inhale to straighten out the legs and the arms. Turn your feet kind of facing the right side so that you can fold into a quick triangle pose. From here, as you exhale, framing your front foot for pyramid pose, open up your chest. Inhale to move into this kind of stretching forward equestrian pose with the left knee lifted off of the floor. Drop it down. Inhale your arms up towards the ceiling for low lunge. Exhale to fold your head down as you lift your left knee off of the floor. Inhale, slowly moving into a squat pose. Open up your knees. Let's move over on the other side. On your next exhale, you're going to fold your head down towards the floor. The right knee is lifted off of the floor. Drop your knee down. Inhale for a low lunge. Exhale, place your hands back down on the floor. On your next inhale, lengthen your chest forward, equestrian pose. Exhale as you fold into pyramid pose, still keeping the chest lifted. Inhale to open the right arm up towards the ceiling, twist. Coming all the way up. Exhale, sit down into goddess. On your next inhale, bring your feet together, stretch up. Slowly bend over to the left. Keep your hips and shoulders squared. Inhale back to the center, stretch up. Exhale, bend over to the right. And back to center. Now we're gonna slowly start to head towards the floor. So just fold over here. Just relax your arms. If you want to grab the opposite elbow and rock side to side, this feels really nice. And just begin to relax the breathing, the body, especially into the upper body and the arms. And when you're ready, just make your way down so that you can sit on the knees. Let's do one more exercise before the final relaxation. Bring your arms forward, make fists with your arms. And slowly start to circle outwards. It's supposed to be a relaxing exercise. And at the same time as you do this with your wrists, begin to articulate in the shoulders as well. So you can do little circles, moving the scapula, the shoulder blades, even maybe arching your back and rounding forward a little bit to get things moving through the spine. And just a few more rounds. and slowly let it go. The final relaxation is going to be a little bit different today. Bring the soles of your feet together and lean back. This is called reclined butterfly pose. So we're just going to hold it here. You just relax. You allow your knees to fall closer to the floor. Your upper body is still. Your breathing starts to become more neutral after the moon salutations, recalibrating. And you can stay here as long as you need to. But if you're ready to move out of this posture to end your practice, you can gently close your knees using the help of your hands. You can bring the soles of your feet flat on the floor. Just rest here for a moment. If it feels good, you can even bring the knees to the chest and slowly maybe rock side to side gently. Gently massaging the lower back. And if you want more hip opening action, grab the outsides of the feet. Your elbows are going to be on the insides of the knees. And again, a gentle rocking from side to side is very relaxing, but at the same time it helps you get ready to let go of the practice so you can come up and get ready for the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for joining me on yet another day of the challenge. Today was short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was relaxing. Take as much time as you need to after the moon salutations to relax and have a great rest of your evening. You can practice this at any point during the challenge or after to help you relax and unwind at the end of a long day. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening. Namaste.